Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is 5th August 2024. So we are going to generate different supply demand zone reports with the help of NeoStock software. And this video is mainly for premium subscribers. So first let us identify the stocks near demand and supply zones. We will also identify daily and 75 minutes high liquidity zones. So first let's start with half yearly time frame. Let us find the stocks near half yearly demand zone. So no half yearly demand zones are available. So let me go back. For half yearly time frame, let us find the stocks near half yearly supply zone. So no half yearly supply zones are available. So I'm going back, changing the time frame to quarterly. Let us find the stocks near quarterly demand zone. So one stock is filtered near to the quarterly demand zone. So I'll be giving you only few seconds to watch the report, so you need to pause the video and study all the parameters. Okay, let me go back. For quarterly time frame, let us find the stocks near quarterly supply zone. 3 stocks are filtered. Next report, changing the time frame to monthly. Let us find the stocks near monthly demand zone. 3 stocks are filtered. So I'm going back. For monthly time frame, let us find the stocks near monthly supply zone. So no stocks are near to the monthly supply zone. Let me go back. Changing the time frame to weekly, let us find the stocks near weekly demand zone. 9 stocks are filtered near to the weekly demand zone. NIFTY also near to the weekly demand zone. So let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks near weekly supply zone. 2 stocks are filtered. Going back, changing the time frame to daily. Entry time frame is daily. Let us find the stocks near daily demand zone. 4 stocks are filtered. Let us identify any high liquidity demand zones from this list. But this is already pierced. Conquer is not valid high liquidity, it is pierced. That means we don't have any valid high liquidity demand zone from this list. So I'm going back. For daily time frame, let us find the stocks near daily supply zone. Only one stock is filtered, and this is also not a high liquidity supply zone. So I'm going back, changing the time frame to 125 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 125 minutes demand zone. So 9 stocks are filtered. Let me go back. For 125 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 125 minutes supply zone. 5 stocks are filtered. And the next time frame is 75 minutes. Entry time frame is 75 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 75 minutes demand zone. 6 stocks are filtered. Let us identify any high liquidity demand zones from this list. This is a pierced zone. So Deepak Nitrate is not a valid high liquidity zone. And we have a valid Hindustan Petroleum. Already explained in today's HLQ analysis. Today we discussed about it. So still it is valid. So this is the only one valid high liquidity zone from the 75 minutes demand zone. And the next one is 75 minutes time frame. Let us find the stocks near 75 minutes supply zone. only 2 stocks are filtered, and the first one is Cipla, is a high liquidity supply zone, already tested once, 4 rejections. So if you can find a fine-tuned 5-minute zone, you can plan a trade. So this is about 75 minutes, and the next time frame is 25 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 25 minutes demand zone. So 9 stocks are filtered. Let me go back. For 25 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 25 minutes supply zone. 2 stocks are filtered. So I'm going back and changing the time frame to 15 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 15 minutes demand zone. So 7 stocks are filtered near to the 15 minutes demand zone. And many of these demand zones are at low on the curve. Look into the curve. So what we do, I will add the Zone Confluence, ITF Zone Confluence, because it is a 15 minutes time frame. Let me check any 75 minutes confluence is there. So demand zone confluence, 15 minutes demand zone with 75 minutes demand zone. I am enabling this option. Let us check. So these 7 stocks are having confluence with 75 minutes time frame. Some of these zones are having pierced zones, you can ignore them. Now let me check whether even HTF confluence is also there. (15 minutes demand zone with 75). Next 15 minutes demand zone with the daily time frame. This is HTF confluence. And also 75 minutes demand zone with the daily. This is ITF and HTF confluence. That means we are looking for LTF, ITF and HTF all together. Let me filter. So out of 7, 6 stocks are having confluence, and out of these 2 stocks are already pierced. Okay, this is about 15 minute stocks near demand zone, and the next report 15 minutes time frame. Let us find the stocks near 15 minutes supply zone. 8 stocks are filtered. Only 1 stock is having a pierced. Okay, now these stocks, let us check how many of them are having confluence with 75 minutes time frame, 75 minutes supply zones. So you have 15 minute supply zone with 75 minute supply zone. This is ITF confluence we enabled. Let us check how many. So none of them are having confluence with the ITF time frame. This is 75 and 15 minutes is not there. Okay, fine. Next we will look into the 5 minutes time frame. Let us find the stocks near 5 minutes demand zone. 8 stocks are filtered. Out of these 8 stocks, how many are having confluence with 15 minutes time frame? Let us check. So 5 minutes demand zone with 15 minutes demand zone confluence I am enabling. Let us filter. Now the list is come down to 4. So that means all these 4 stocks are having confluence with 15 minute zone. We will also check with 75 minutes. That means LTF, HTF and ITF. We already enabled 5 minutes demand zone with 15 minutes demand zone. Next 5 minutes demand zone with 75 minutes demand zone I am enabling. And also 15 minutes demand zone with 75 minutes demand zone also I am enabling. That means LTF plus HTF plus ITF, all 3 together. So 3 stocks are filtered out of 4. So all these three stocks are having confluence with the 5-minute zone, with 15-minute zone, and also 75 minutes. So here 75 15, 75 5 minutes, 15 minutes 5 minutes. And the next report is for 5 minutes time frame. Let us find the stocks near to the 5-minute supply zone. 7 stocks are filtered near to the 5 minutes supply zone. And let us check how many of these stocks are having confluence with ITF time frame. ITF is 15 minutes. So let us add the filter. So 5-minute supply zone with 15-minute supply zone, I am enabling. Let me filter only 2 stocks. So we have 5 minutes and 15 minutes time frame confluence is there. And let us check even HTF confluence is also there out of these 2. So here 5 minutes with 5 minutes with 15 minutes is yes, and 5 minutes with 75 minutes we are enabling, and ITF and HTF, that is 15 minutes 75 also we are enabling. With all the 3, none of the stocks. So only ITF confluence we found 2 stocks for the supply zones. So this is about stocks near demand and supply zone, and also we identified daily and 75 minutes high liquidity zones, and also we identified 15-minute zones and 5-minute zones having confluence with ITF time frame and also HTF time frame. The next one we will start with NIFTY and BANKNIFTY supply demand zone chain. First let's start with NIFTY 50. So NIFTY, let me start with a monthly time frame. Let me enable supply demand zone chain. I am generating a, sorry, I made a mistake, this is weekly. Let me start with monthly. So I am generating a monthly supply demand zone chain for NIFTY. So this is the monthly supply demand zone chain. Look into the zone column for finding high liquidity zones, if any. And also look into the pierced count. If any of the zones are pierced, just ignore them. And the rest of the columns you are aware. Okay, next time frame is weekly, generating weekly supply demand zone chain. Previously I forgot to tell you, you should also look into the trend also. Whichever the time frame you select, that is LTF trend. And one time frame higher and one more time frame higher, HTF. In this example, it is a weekly trend, it is a monthly trend, and it is quarterly trend. That way you have to understand. Okay, the next supply demand zone chain, already weekly zone is available for NIFTY. Week is not complete. Remember, week is not completed. So you can't consider. This will be growing. Even though software is generating, only at the end of the leg out candle closed. This is a open timestamp. So this coming week, this will be closing. At the time this zone is still valid on Friday, then you can consider. Until that time, there are going to be changes will take place in this leg out. This is only for reference purpose. At least in advance we will be aware some zone is getting formed, but is it valid or not? Only weekend also we will be knowing. But daily and below time frames it is okay because they are already completed. So next time frame is a daily. Let us check if any daily supply zones are created. See here, daily supply zone is created. It's already created on last Friday. Probably today we'll be having follow through candle. This is for daily supply demand zone chain for NIFTY. And the next time frame is 125 minutes. I am generating 125 minute supply demand zone chain for NIFTY. And the next time frame is 75 minutes, I am generating 75 minutes supply demand zone chain for Nifty. And the next time frame is 25 minutes. I am generating 25 minutes supply demand zone chain for Nifty. And the next time frame is 15 minutes. I am generating 15 minutes supply demand zone chain for Nifty. And the next time frame is 5 minutes. Now I am generating 5 minutes supply demand zone chain for Nifty. So this is about Nifty supply demand zone chain. Next we will generate a bank Nifty. So Nifty bank. So let me generate bank Nifty supply demand zone chain starting from monthly. So this is the monthly supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. And the next one is next time frame is weekly. Now I am generating weekly supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. And the next time frame is daily. I am generating daily supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. So a new supply zone created today in bank Nifty. And the next time frame is 125 minutes, and I am generating 125 minutes supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. And the next time frame is 75 minutes. Now we are generating 75 minutes supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. Going back, changing the time frame to 25. Now I am generating 25 minutes supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. And the next time frame is 15 minutes, generating 15 minutes supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. And the next time frame is 5 minutes, generating 5 minutes supply demand zone chain for bank Nifty. So this is about Nifty and bank Nifty supply demand zone chain. And next we are going to generate bullish and bearish trade setups for different income trades starting from monthly income trade. For monthly income trade, entry time frame is daily. For bullish trade setup, entry zone is demand zone. And also in bullish or bearish trade setup, entry time frame daily. I am selecting the value bullish. And also the three filters. First filter is we don't want peers or zones. So the pierced zones on the entry time frame, that is daily time frame, I am setting minimum value 0, maximum value 0, which indicates pierced count is 0. That means zone is not pierced. And the zone achievement is a VOZ, violated opposing zone. Achievement should be there. Then only it is a tradable zone, and minimum order enhancer score for bullish or bearish trade setup is 12. Now all the three filters are applied to daily demand zone. Whichever you selected, that the filters will be applied. We selected daily demand zone. This is for monthly income trade, bullish trade setup. I am generating the list. Now 18 stocks are filtered. These 18 stocks are having a supporting bullish trade setup for monthly income trade. And many of these stocks prices are moving towards the demand zone. Some stocks for a price already inside the demand zone. That means probably we might have got some trade opportunities today in these stocks if they are valid. Okay, Anyway, let us check any of these stocks are having confluence with ITF time frame. So ITF is weekly, because these are the demand zone. So daily demand zone with weekly EMA confluence. I selected the option yes. Let me filter the stocks. So 10 stocks are filtered. These 10 stocks are having bullish trade setup. They are supporting monthly income trade. They are also having, these zones are also having confluence with weekly zones. Let us check any of these are also having confluence with HTF apart from ITF. HTF is monthly because it is monthly income trade. Already we selected daily with weekly. Now I am also enabling daily with monthly. And also we should also enable weekly with monthly also. Weekly demand zone with monthly demand zone confluence. All the three are enabled. Let us filter the stocks. So these three stocks are having even monthly confluence. But the trend is uptrend, the ITF trend. That is a weekly time frame. Because entry time frame daily is LTF, so ITF is weekly. Even HTF also uptrend. That's good. And moreover, this stock is a high liquidity zone. Divi slab, IZL is also high liquidity zone. If market fall continues, probably we get opportunities for these stocks. So they can be good for MIT trades. Okay, this is about monthly income trade bullish trade setup. Now let us look for monthly income trade bearish trade setup. Monthly income trade entry time frame is daily, but bearish trade setup it is supply zone. And also in bullish or bearish trade setup daily time frame I am selecting the value bearish, and pierced count on daily time frame minimum value 0, maximum value 0. That means zone is not pierced. Zone achievement is violated opposing zone, and minimum order enhancers 12. Now these filters are applied to daily supply zone. So currently there are no stocks that are supporting bearish trade setup for monthly income trade. Okay, fine. Next we will start with bullish trade setup for weekly income trade. For weekly income trade, entry time frame is 75 minutes and entry zone is demand zone for bullish trade setup, and also in bullish or bearish trade setup this time in 75 minutes. This is the entry time frame. I am selecting bullish, and for 75 minutes entry zone should not be pierced. So in the pierced count in 75 minutes time frame minimum value 0, maximum value 0, and zone achievement should be violated opposing zone. Minimum order enhancer score is 12. These three filters are applied to 75 minutes demand zone. Now 11 stocks are filtered, and these 11 stocks are currently supporting bullish trade setup for weekly income trade. Now let us check how many of these stocks are having a confluence with the ITF time frame, because 75 minutes is LTF, daily is ITF. So I am going back. So in demand zone confluence, 75 minute zone with daily. This is the one, 75 minutes demand zone with daily demand zone confluence. This is ITF confluence. So 7 stocks are having ITF confluence. So demand zone confluence daily plus 75 minutes. Now let me check how many of these stocks again having confluence with monthly also. Sorry, not monthly, weekly, because weekly is HTF. This is weekly income trade. So that means LTF, HTF, ITF. This is LTF plus ITF. Next one is 75 LTF and HTF. Next one is daily demand zone with weekly. This is ITF and HTF. So all the three confluence we enabled. So only one stock, Arvind Pharma, is having confluence with monthly, weekly and daily. Sorry for my mistake. Weekly, daily and 75 minutes. This is a weekly income trade. Okay, next bearish trade setup for weekly income trade. For weekly income trade, entry time frame is 75 minutes. Bearish trade setup, it should be supply zone, and bullish or bearish trade setup in 75 minutes. I am selecting bearish, and P/E count on 75 minutes time frame should be zeros. 0 and 0 we are selecting P/E count, and zone achievement violated opposing zone, minimum order enhancer score 12. These filters are applied to 75 minutes supply zone. We are generating report. So only 5 stocks are filtered that are supporting bearish trade setup. Now let us check how many of these stocks are having confluence with the ITF time frame. ITF is daily. So 75 minutes supply zone with daily. 75 minutes supply zone with the daily supply zone confluence I am enabling. This is ITF supply zone. Let me generate. Now all the 4 stocks are having confluence with ITF time frame. So daily and 75 they are having confluence. Now let us check how many of these again having confluence with weekly also. That is LTF, HTF, ITF confluence. So we already enabled. Now 75 with weekly also I am enabling LTF and HTF, and also I am enabling daily with weekly, that is ITF and HTF. Now all the 3 confluence. Only one stock, PVR Inox, is supporting all the 3. Moreover, this supply zone is also high liquidity zone, but low priority high liquidity zone. Fine. Odd enhancer 15 out of 15 is there. Oh my God. Excellent. But here demand zone is also high liquidity zone. So this is about weekly income trade. Next we will go with the daily income trade reports. For daily income trade, entry time frame is 15 minutes. Bullish trade setup entry zone is demand zone, and bullish or bearish trade setup in 15 minutes time frame I am selecting bullish, and in P/E count 15 minutes time frame, the P/E count minimum value 0 and maximum value 0 for 15 minutes demand zone. Zone achievement is violated opposing zone, minimum order enhancer score 12. All the filters are applied to 15 minutes demand zone. Now I am generating the report. Only 4 stocks are filtered. Let us check out of these 4, any of them are having confluence with ITF. That is a 15 minutes demand zone with 75. Let me check. Oh, all 4 are having a confluence with 75 minute zone. Next we will check whether they are also having confluence with HTF, that is a daily time frame. So we already enabled 15 minutes with 75 minutes. Next we need to check 15 minutes with the daily. Enabled yes. And 75 minutes with the daily, that is ITF and HTF confluence. Now all the 3 confluence we enabled. Let us check. Only one stock, Tata Power, is having confluence with 15 minutes, 75 minutes and also daily. And moreover, it is a high liquidity zone, and already it is tested once, and 5 rejections are there. Okay. And the next one is bearish trade setup for daily income trade. For bearish trade setup for daily income trade, entry time frame is 15 minutes. Entry zone is supply zone, and in bullish or bearish trade setup in 15 minutes time frame, I am selecting the value bearish. And P/E count for 15 minutes it is 0 and maximum 0. And also zone achievement is VOZ, and minimum order enhancer score is 12. Now filters are applied to 15 minutes supply zone. So 12 stocks are filtered. All these 12 stocks are supporting bearish trade setup for hourly income, bearish trade setup for daily income trade. That is, entry time frame is 15 minutes. Now let us check how many of these stocks are having confluence with ITF. For 15 minutes ITF is 75 minutes. But this is supply zone confluence. So 15 minutes supply zone and 75 minutes supply zone confluence I enabled. 15 minutes and 75 minutes. Let us check how many stocks are getting filtered. 8 stocks are filtered. These 8 stocks are having a confluence, 15 minutes zone confluence with 75 minutes time frame. Now out of these 8, how many are having confluence with even HTF? HTF is a daily income trade. Okay, 15 minutes supply zone, next 15 minutes with the daily. This is the one, 15 minutes supply zone with the daily enabled, and also 75 minutes supply zone with daily, that is ITF and HTF confluence. All the 3 confluence enabled. Let us check. Now 4 stocks are filtered. These 4 stocks are having monthly, LTF, HTF, ITF, that is 15 minutes, 75 minutes and daily confluence. So this is about daily income trade, and the next one is intraday point of view, hourly income trade. Hourly income trade entry time frame is 5 minutes. For bullish trade setup it is demand zone, and in bullish or bearish trade setup in 5 minutes time frame I am selecting the value bullish, and in pierced count in 5 minutes time frame I am setting minimum value 0, maximum value 0. That means zone should not be pierced. Zone achievement is VOZ, violated opposing zone, and minimum odd enhancer score 12. All the filters are applied to 5 minutes demand zone. So let me filter the stocks. Only 2 stocks are filtered. But let us check any of these stocks are having confluence with ITF. So 5 minutes and 15 minutes demand zone confluence. So the last one, 5 minutes and 15 minutes demand zone confluence I am enabling. This is only ITF and HTF confluence we are checking. Oh, both the stocks are having confluence with 15 minutes time frame. Very good. Now let us check whether they are also having confluence with 75 minutes time frame, because this is low on the curve, low on the curve. So let me go back, and now I am enabling HTF confluence with ITF and LTF. So 5 minutes with 15 minutes and also 5 minutes with 75 minutes demand zone we enabled, and 15 minutes with 75, that is ITF and HTF confluence. Now all the 3 are enabled. Let us check how many are filtered. Both the stocks. That means both the stocks are supporting confluence with HTF and ITF, HTF and LTF, and also ITF and LTF. Good. And the next report is a bearish trade setup for hourly income trade. For hourly income trade entry time frame is 5 minutes. Bearish trade setup we have to select supply zone, and also in bullish or bearish trade setup at 5 minutes we need to select bearish, and then pierced count we need to set zeros in 5 minutes time frame, minimum 0, maximum 0. That means 5 minutes supply zone is not pierced, and the violated opposing zone is zone achievement. Minimum odd enhancer score is 12. All the 3 filters are applied to 5 minutes supply zone. Now I filtered, and we got good number of stocks that are supporting bearish trade setup for hourly income trade. These are all the first 15 stocks. Let me scroll down. 16, 17, 18, 19. So total 19 stocks are filtered. But these stocks are having confluence with 15 minutes. Probably they have better probability. So I am going back, and I am enabling five minute supply zone confluence with 15 minute supply zone, that is ITF confluence, LTF and ITF. Let us filter the stocks. Now the list is reduced to 13. From 18 it's come down to 13. Out of these 13, how many are having confluence with HTF time frame? That is, HTF is 75 minutes time frame. So let me go back. Let us add HTF confluence also. I already enabled LTF and ITF. Now I am adding 5 minutes supply zone with 75 minutes supply zone, that is LTF and HTF confluence. Next 15 minutes supply zone with 75 minutes supply zone, it is ITF and HTF confluence. All the three zones, LTF, ITF, HTF confluence. Only one stock, Dr. Reddy, is having confluence, the supply zone. So this is about a bullish and bearish trade setup for all the 4 income trades, and in the final report I am going to generate stop buffers based on daily ATR. These are the stop buffers. First 17 in this list are indices that include sectorial, all the sectorial indices, and remaining all are equity stocks listed in F&O category. I keep on scrolling the list down. Any of the stock you want to refer there, you please pause the video. Okay, I am scrolling the list down. So this is the end of the report. Hope this information will be useful to you for your further study and analysis. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.